Yeah.
So you guys are saying Sundowns will win the league next season, even if
Of course, sometimes they've got a balanced teams. They've got players that can play in Africa. They can play the players that can play in PSL. So that is why for them they can win the league several times or 10 times.
no matter who the coach is.
Doesn't matter because the structure is there.
We want you.
Yeah.
Sundowns are playing. I want to write a story, and I'm like, I pick up a call. I want to ask you.
As you did recently.
Do you see to say what do you think? Because it's your opinions matter. But a lot of former players are like very closed up. They no, I don't want to talk about football, and then people forget about you. If you are not out there, people forget.
Sure.
You start this thing that you're doing. No one knows. But if you're out there continuously, people say, "Oh, I saw that guy."
Football is changing now.
Yeah.
But it's not change for the better. There's always change. Is it for the
Yeah.
better? Is it for the worse?
I think for the better, but it's slowly
But surely.
slowly going there. But it's for the better where I'm seated.
We are ignoring Stellenbosch, for example. What have you got? You've played in Cape Town. You've lived in Cape Town. What do you make of Stellenbosch?
They did well.
They've done well.
They've done well. The development structure as well. I think Steve Barker is doing a great job as he comes from Tuks. He knows how to groom players and he knows how to get these young players to play together as a team.
Yeah.
He has done well.
Brad Jakes is the man the players, coaches, team owners, and officials listen to.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome to Inside SA Soccer with me, Brad Jakes. I'm sitting here with two former Sundowns players. I don't know if they qualify to be called legends because in South Africa, everybody's a legend.
Maybe masters.
Everyone is
a legend.
Yeah, no, you guys are masters.
Legends, it's a big weight.
It's a big weight. It's too heavy, Trevor. You
can't
get. This is Trevor
Magesh.
Yeah. This is Trevor Msiatebe.
Trevor Magesh.
That name.
Yes.
He played for Hellenic, this guy. They used to pay them at 7-Eleven groceries.
It's true. It's true.
Dan Simake also played for Sundowns. Gents, we are sitting here. Sundowns are in America playing at the Club World Cup. What do you think? Can they win? Can they do well there?
As we said earlier, as Coach Isaac mentioned, that it's a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. You don't know the players that side, how are they structured. As you said, we're going to have the guys who can go and take videos and analyze those opponents so that they can play about, because we can't even play about it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a challenge for our players to challenge them. But I think they will do well.
Yeah.
But Jakes, I think it won't be easy for Sundowns because Club World Cup, it's a big stage. I think they can go out there and try their best. A win, it's a bonus. It will be a bonus, but it won't be easy.
Okay. Now let's look back at the season. We haven't had the PSL awards always come at the end of the season. Always very controversial. When you look at the whole season, Sundowns won the league as they always do. You had Kaizer Chiefs winning the Nedbank Cup, Magezi winning. What did Magezi win? The Carling knockout. Pirates won the MTN 8. If you were to pick a footballer of the year, who was the best footballer? Who should win that award for you? Lucas Ribeiro. Yeah. Okay, why him?
He's been every single game that he plays is add value, and every is so attacking and defending, and is always involved in every movement. That's what I like about him. He deserves to be the player of the year.
I think Ribeiro also, and I'm not biased because I played for Sundowns.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think he had a good season. He contributed a lot. Kotlapong. He played more games. He did well.
So that's a player that you want. I was enjoying watching. Yeah, I was enjoying watching.
I mean, it's a competition, so there'll be other players who are out there. Are there any others who you think should be nominated for that position?
As Tim was saying, not being biased, but that boy is it's just sold me. Just sold me.
I've got few. The young Mufukeng. Yeah. Yeah, really. Who else? Yeah.
But continuously then, he was not continuous doing well. Roberto was doing
But
well every single game,
as a young boy, he did well.
did well,
He
yes.
carried Orlando Pirates. He scored
Especially when he
important
beat Pirates,
goals.
he beat Sundowns, I remember.
Yeah. So I can put him in.
I mean, he's only 20.
It's only
He's
yeah,
done well for his age.
So if they were to give young player of the year, you definitely would
definitely him.
give that to him. One of the things they often do as well is to give positions. Let's look at the goalkeepers. I mean, who for you guys would be the best goalkeeper?
I'm not biased, okay. It's not like
You don't know him.
yeah. Goalkeeper of the
This season.
no, it's done well.
He played okay.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I'll tell you who. I want to hear what Dan said. Who would be your goalkeeper of the season?
I don't know. I don't know anyone else besides him, but I think he did well.
You guys watch football like this. You wear work clubs and only see Sundowns.
Goalkeeper of Sikukune or
Magis, Elvis Chipezeze had like an incredible season for a team that first
Pirates.
in the season.
I can put Chaine
Yeah,
there.
Sipo Chaine had a
Sipo
good season.
Chaine had a good season. Yeah.
Elvis Chipezeze was like man of the match in every match he played in the Black Label. But even in the club, in the league season, the reason what's this club? Magese were not relegated was because Elvis Chipezeze was just incredible in goals. I think. I don't know. Have you not seen him? You don't like him.
No, it's not about that.
I think you don't like him.
I am a discussion around.
Okay. So it's Ronwen or Sipo Chaine.
Chaine, yeah.
So I think those three will probably be the ones who get nominated.
Yeah.
The defenders, who was the best defender?
Hey, hey, Tata fella. Hi. Right back, right.
Mudau.
Madam, and Mulindem and Kulu.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Say Mudau. Yeah.
As the best defender.
Yeah.
Okay. And then where do we go? In the midfield, who's there? Who were the stars in midfield? Let's create a team of the season. So we say goalkeeper is Ronwen. You guys are agreeing on Ronwen.
Yeah, right.
Mudau on the right back. And then let's go left back.
Left back is about Aubrey.
Center back.
No, left back. Are you agreeing with Aubrey? Why did Fawaz
But Aubrey can play in different positions, you know that?
Yeah, we are choosing a left back, gents.
Yeah, I can take Aubrey.
Where did Fawaz Basadin play? Left or right? Left.
Basadin.
I would go with Basadin, but yeah, I hear what you... Okay. Central defenders?
Center, I will go with this young boy in Bogazi.
Please, man. He only played 10 matches.
Yes,
Just now.
but he played.
Isn't in Bogas?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't choose.
I like this young boy.
Which one? Malibongo.
That boy is that.
Yeah, when I watch Sundowns alone. There was you've seen Thabo Mloisane at Stellenbosch.
I
I don't watch Stellenbosch as much.
Yeah.
Much
He
Yeah.
played very well.
Yeah.
Stellenbosch.
Stellenbosch.
FC. You don't know Stellenbosch? He says he doesn't watch them.
Yeah.
He went into the semis of the CAF Confederation Cup. They had a very good season. Okay. Who do we have in midfield? Central midfield. Let's start with that. They're 4-4-2.
This boy from Pirates did well this season. Makaula.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. Iron.
Yeah.
And then who else? To partner him with Debza.
I think I will partner him with Debza.
You said it. I don't know
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
Okay.
said
Let's go on the sides.
I will go Titus. Stellenbosch, Devin Titus. Yeah.
I think Sundowns.
Mamukwen.
Sundowns.
Chapelo Morena.
Yeah, Morena.
He didn't play enough this season.
No, but yeah. Whatever, when he goes in the field, he changes the
Left.
game.
And then on the left,
On the left, I will put Mofokeng.
Yeah. Him.
And then our 2 forwards.
I'll take Renas. One. Partner with Mabasa.
Naranasi Lishadulila, yes.
Can't play Shalulile, he didn't play. Guys, you have so Ribeiro is your football of the year, but he doesn't make your team. Like how do you do that? So you leave Ribeiro out. Is he on the bench?
But Ribeiro can play in central midfield as well. No.
And then you drop who?
Yeah, I can drop anyway, not Debza.
You're going to drop Makaula.
Yeah.
This guy is such a fan. Eh?
Okay.
It's such a okay. And then who's the coach of the season?
Yeah. Isaac. He's the coach of the season.
Coach of the season.
The coach of Paris.
Paris coach.
Paris coach.
The one who went away.
He's done well since he came for Paris. He changed the momentum of Paris players.
This season, don't go.
No, but
about
yeah,
since
no,
he
he's
came.
done. No, he has done.
This particular
Yes, done
season
well.
in the league, how many points did they lose the league by? They were still number 2.
Number 2.
They didn't win the Nedbank Cup.
But he has done well. Trust me, he has done well.
Well, yeah. Do you agree?
He did well. For me, he did well.
Yeah.
That's why I.
What do you? Are you? I mean, look, guys, you've played football. You're watching football now from outside. Is our football progressing? I mean, just based on what you are seeing, are we getting better? Or when you watch the league, when you watch all these clubs, you watch these boys play, are they better than when you guys played? Or?
Can I go back? Yeah. It goes to the likes of Isaac Shah in development structures. Do we still have produce players from the development structures to get players in the PSL? Because most of the teams now, they're playing their bank players. They don't have the development players that they can play. As any of era, you find us the likes of them and come from the grassroots level. You understand? And the football now has changed. It's more than football. You understand? So I think it's growing slowly but surely. But hopefully, yeah, it will get better. Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a change. Because football is changing now.
Yeah. But it's not change for the better. There's always change. Is it for the
Yeah.
better? Is it for the worse?
I think for the better, but it's slowly
but surely.
Slowly going there. But it's for the better where I'm seated.
Yeah. The one thing that everybody is talking about now in South African football is Sundowns have won the league 8 times in a row. Can they be stopped? Do you see them losing the league anytime soon? Can somebody challenge them next season proper? I mean, Pirates tried. The gap is not as huge as it was when Rulani won the league last season. But can anybody stop Sundowns next season?
Not now.
Okay.
I don't see any team stopping them now.
Why is that?
I think the Sundowns is good of buying good players.
They have the money.
Yeah, I know. Also, Chiefs have the money. Pirates have the money. But they can afford.
They can afford. You don't want to open up checkbooks.
They can afford. I think those 2 teams, they are the ones who can challenge.
They can challenge.
But can. Yeah.
If
So
they want
are you
to.
saying they don't want to?
No, they must just.
I believe, they don't want for me.
They don't want to.
But they can.
They want to challenge, but they don't want to buy.
They don't want to buy.
1 free players.
Yeah, I hear Chiefs are already getting the Paseka Marcos and everybody from Pirates
See?
who are not.
They are free agents, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So you guys are saying Sundowns will win the league next season, even if
Of course, sometimes they've got a balanced teams. They've got players that can play in Africa. They can play the players that can play in PSL. So that is why for them, they can win the league several times or 10 times.
no matter who the coach is.
Doesn't matter because the structure is there.
And I think they
They
buy.
can't stop.
And
Can't stop.
I think they buy right players.
Buy players.
They don't just buy
So
because
Flemingberg is
because
doing a good job
because
then. The sporting director there.
he's the one who's buying.
I don't know. I'm just he's the sporting
That's your comment. That's your opinion.
I don't know,
What's
but
We don't know.
I don't know who's
buying
buying.
the
Yeah,
players,
but
it is.
whoever is doing the
Maybe I don't know.
yeah
So you foresee Sundowns winning the league next season?
next season
They can do
definitely.
it several times, 10 times, 11 times, or whatever. As long as they're giving the keep on getting players. The Chiefs, they won't get players. They must buy players if they want to win. Let's be honest.
Is that all that's lacking with Chiefs and Pirates to challenge? I mean, Chiefs, I don't even know why we are talking about Chiefs challenging because they were finished
Far
number
back,
9, 10,
yeah.
Gumrauda. We are ignoring Stellenbosch, for example. What have you got? You've played in Cape Town. You've lived in Cape Town. What do you make of Stellenbosch?
They did well.
they've done.
They've done well. They've done well. The development structure as well. I think Steve Parker is doing a great job as he comes from Tuks. He knows how to groom players and he knows how to get these young players to play together as a team.
Yeah.
He has done well. I don't want to lie to him.
And they get it right because they've continuously been doing well even in the Diski Challenge.
And the other part is selling players to most of the top teams.
But he loses the players and still gets new ones.
Yeah,
Why is it
I think for me, Stellenbosch are getting there. But the problem is they're selling players.
They're selling players.
They don't.
have the money to keep them, or do they not?
I don't know, but if they can keep their players, I think
But
they
who's
have a
going
chance.
But come on, guys, who's going to keep their players when Sundowns come knocking?
Yeah,
The
that's,
reality
yeah.
is when Sundowns say we want this player,
Unfortunately,
you can call
that's,
any number that you want, you'll
They
probably
keep- yeah.
get it. So it makes sense.
Yeah,
for
it's
them
hard.
to-
Yeah, it's hard.
you know.
It's going to be
the,
hard.
But the fact that they managed to compete, they finished third,
Third, yeah.
and they got to the semis of the Confederation Cup. Talks to the fact that
Yeah, it shows they're doing something right. Yeah.
Big credit to them. They've done right.
And the good thing that they're using development players. They don't buy players. They groom players. That's the good thing for them.
Which is what I would suggest
Yes.
the other clubs try to
Must
do.
do, yeah.
Because if you don't have the Sundowns money, that's what you can do.
The question,
Exactly.
do they want to do that? That's $1 million question.
Yeah.
You can't because assume do they want to do it or not?
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're willing. Stellenbosch, they are doing it.
So what do you guys do now? You don't play anymore. Then what do you do?
I don't play anymore. I play Sunday games, but I've got an organization called Asidla Lesonke, organization that focuses on youth, soccer, netball, you name them. Yeah, we're doing mini tournaments for primary schools, which is netball and soccer.
Where do you do that?
We're based in Vosloorus.
And are you getting support for that?
It's the schools are supporting 100%. The problem is the funding. It's difficult to get the funding.
You're dancing, Mark. You should get funding. You played for
Oh.
someone, you're a big name.
That doesn't work out there.
What do they want? Do they want to support you?
Basically, they want normal things like proposals. What
Do
is
you
your
know how to do
profile? Yes, we've done that. We 3 years old young. Now we've done projects, tournaments, December tournaments for under 15 and under 17. Yeah, but definitely it's difficult to get funding, to
But I
get
think-
sponsors.
Yeah. I think what sponsors need is they call it return on investment. So
Yeah.
what I would say going forward, invite lots of media because all these people want is, am I going to get something out of it? So if people know that when Dan is doing this tournament and I'm sponsoring, there'll be media that comes and be on TV and on the radio and the newspapers or online, then they'll do. So we are here to help. Invite us to your things. We'll come and cover, and you never know who's watching even now. When I'm a guest, what do you do?
Now for now, I'm jobless, but I'm busy helping. One of my friends is just invited me to one of the tournaments in Sakane for scouting for talent to help other players with team. And he works for Albany Great.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm busy.
Because you were into player management.
For now, just a break for that.
Okay.
Yeah, so focus on doing that on the side, and which is I think something that's going to happen. Which is then what I'm saying now that is what is doing that getting media because I've done it. And I put stuff Instagram, TikTok, and now get followers and they're interested in me getting involved with them. So that's the other thing. As you're saying that they're not. But the idea is for me to say, come, let's go do an interview. It's a platform you as ex-players as well to grow,
use
to grow.
that,
Yeah.
Use it. so that we can grow.
Yeah.
We can grow, and I don't do that alone, but I'm inviting you there as an ex-player, as my former teammate. Look, this is structure. Go for it. Invite media to advertise. To use them. This platform is for us as ex-players. Isaac, you.
I think so. I think one of the things I would put out there, not just to you guys, is I found a serious challenge that when we call you guys, you are not available.
Yes.
Soccer play, we want you.
Yeah.
Sundowns are playing. I want to write a story, and I'm like, pick up a call. I want to ask
as
you.
he did recently.
Do you see? To say, what do you think? Because it's your opinions matter. But a lot of former players are like very closed up. They no, I don't want to talk about football. And then people forget about you. If you are not out there, people forget.
Sure.
You start this thing that you're doing. No one knows. But if you're out there continuously, people say, "Oh, I saw that guy."
Dan is doing that. Dan is doing that. Isaac is doing that. You understand? So that is the idea. Is it? That is why when he was calling, he said, "Look, let me just get Isaac and Dan together, because I know that you guys can go find places about it. Look at yourself and what he's doing now. I called Isaac to do it. People are following that because they can see that you guys are still around. Yeah. We were talking about it earlier now that we are here to do this interview, Sundowns, it's the Sundowns Legend, and he's giving us the platform to advertise ourselves.
Yeah, but also it gives me content to talk
Yeah.
about people. You've been there, you've played.
Yeah.
You played in the Champions
Because sometimes other guys, it's about, for now it's not about money. Money will come. You go to that because you create your own profile. Companies come and invest in you. That's it.
Okay, gents, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. All the best going forward. Please be available for us. Let's talk Sundowns. We'll talk about them when they come back from the Club World Cup. Hopefully, Cardoso will be gone. And just joking.
Sure.
This was Inside SA Soccer, sitting with these former players. I don't want to get their heads inflated and call them legends.
No.
Here's a
Masters for Dicks.
Trevor Museatebe. Thank you so much for Magesh. What's with this obsession with Magesh? It's your other name and you're owning it. Okay, this is
the late commercial when I said I must own the name.
Okay, but I thought Magesh was his son.
Yeah.
Okay. Magesh, Trevor Museatebe, and then Simake. Thank you so much. Yeah, this was Inside SA Soccer. Thank you for joining us. Let's meet again next time.